on the edge of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from him, send with me tonight.
My channel is about all things chronic illness, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey guys, it's Friday night or evening or whatever, and I'm heading to the store. It's like, I don't know, almost 9 o'clock. I just woke up. I'm trying to see, like, I don't know. Hold on. There's still so much debris on the side of the roads or in our subdivision. You're having to drive in the middle of the road. But yeah, I just woke up. Today's been a complete struggle day. If you watch my other channel, I had this shirt on yesterday, but it's okay. So this morning I woke up at about 5 something in excruciating pain. You know, I was just like, well, is it gonna rain today? Because with the weather, sometimes that happens. To be honest, I don't even know if it rained because this is the first time I've been out of the house. But I was just miserable, and I woke my husband up and I was like, can you just hold me, please? Like, that's how it was, just so intense. Like, I didn't know what to do, and I really didn't at the time want to just like take more of the medical marijuana without having any kind of like food or anything on my stomach. So it didn't, I tried to doze off, but I couldn't because it was just that bad. So I got on up at about, like, my husband left at like 7 to take the car to the get the tire. We just had some tire work done, and one of the rims was bent from a pothole or something, so we had to buy a rim, and so he had to go and get the rim put on. So anyways, so I went ahead and just got up, and I had I hope they are open. I just want some corn dogs, y'all. Anyway, so I ate some yogurt, and then I did a vape pen to try to get some relief. I dozed off, and I got up and got Easter breakfast, dozed off, and woke up at about noon or something, 12:45, because I had a Zoom call. Hold on, I'll come right back. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I slept until 12. It was actually 12:45 when my alarm went off to have a Zoom meeting. So my meeting went till about 2, and hold on. It went to about 2. I finally got some like a late lunch right at like 2:30 or something like that. And so when I did that, I still, I was still hurting, still just drowsy, just didn't feel good. And I ended up laying on the couch because my husband laid down and I didn't want to wake him up, and I fell asleep again, and I just got up just to come out to get the corn dogs. I was gonna make spaghetti, but we have leftovers, and my husband was like, don't cook the spaghettis tonight, maybe we'll do them tomorrow, we need to finish off these leftovers. But me and my abnormal self wants corn dogs. I have not had, I don't even know why. Like, I woke up like I really want corn dogs, and I haven't had them in, like, I don't even know when was the last time I had a corn dog. Probably sometime last year, if then. So yeah, that's just, my body has, like, my oxygen, like, all day has been up and down. When I get out the shower, it's like 87 and it goes to 92, but my heart rate, it took a while today. Normally, like, once I stop for a second, my heart rate gets up to like 117. And like I said, normally when I rest, it'll come back down, but today it took a lot longer. And I was just like, anytime I've moved, just me talking, me going in the store, like, I'm just out of breath. So I did finally, y'all, I finally got my Plaquenil and Benlysta straightened out. I had to call the office manager and let her know, like, look, I've been trying to get my meds for a month, and this is absolutely not acceptable. The manager was super nice. She, was very apologetic. And it literally took her, from the time I called, it took her like a full 24 hours and everything was done. So I picked up my Plaquenil yesterday, and I took my first one before I ended up falling asleep the second time. And then the Benlysta is coming from, like, the hospital specialty pharmacy. They're going to actually deliver it to me, because I was kind of like, that's not my pharmacy. Why would y'all send my stuff there? But it ended up, they send it, I don't know why they send it there, but that's where they send it, and they have a courier service that's going to deliver it for me, which I'm thankful for, because I don't go to the hospital where my doctor is at that often, because it's what they consider almost like a downtown area. So yeah, so they said that should be ready for for them to deliver it sometime early next week. And I'm doing the auto injector. So now I have to call the hospital back on Monday and cancel the actual infusion of the Benlysta. I'm not happy, y'all, at all to be doing injections every single week for, I know how to do injections. I mean, that's what I did when I was, still able to work. It's just the fact of doing this every single week until the medicine doesn't work or they take you off of it. Like, that's a lot of poking. So comment below if you do the Benlysta auto injector, and let me know, like, how, you find it. Is it better than the infusion if you've had it or whatever? And I've asked that question before, but I really just didn't know. Like, I thought I was really going to be stuck having to pay that ridiculous 20% from Medicare. It's just, that was making me sicker, just thinking about the money that we have to fork out for, these treatments. But thank God it went through. And guys, what was it? $8.30 for a month supply. So that's 4 injections that I'll get for $8.30, when that heifer at that office told me that the doctor said it wasn't covered and it was $4,000. What the, y'all, when I tell you. And I told her that, I said, look, I don't know if the girl just doesn't know how to do it and is afraid to ask for help, because I've seen that when you're new as a medical assistant, like, you want the job so bad, you kind of just, not to say that you lie to get the job, but you make it seem like you know how to do certain things when you really don't. So I guess that would be lying. So yeah, but it is what it is. Now I know I have the app. It's a health app through the doctor's office, or that I can correspond. I get all my results and stuff. So I sent a message to him last night. It was late, like last night, and he responded at 6 something this morning, because I wanted to make sure I could take the Lupa Vita that I take, and he said that was completely fine. It wouldn't interact with the Plaquenil or the Benlysta. So my goal is to be on this Plaquenil all of this week and all of next week and start my Benlysta injections like on, I think it's Monday the 5th, because that was my original date that I had moved my infusion to. So I think that's what I'm going to do for right now. And it'll be I'm going to either do it I'm going to do it Sunday night. I think that would be better. So at least that gives me Monday, Tuesday if I have any kind of like side effects or fatigue. And I'll just not schedule myself. But I can't do it any other day because we have track practice on Saturdays and Sundays starting back in October. So I need to, try to balance it as much as possible. But yeah, that's just where I'm at. Like, wrapping my head around it all. I've already called Benlysta Gateway to get, if you guys don't know that, you can call Benlysta Gateway and they can give you sharps containers and the case and all of that stuff that you need when it comes to having to do the auto injector. It takes a little bit to get to you, but at least they're gonna send it. So I'm thankful for that aspect of everything. But yeah, it's just been a journey, y'all. Like, a journey of ups and downs. I attended my first virtual support group through the Lupus Foundation of America. It was really nice. I was late, because like a whole hour late, because I thought it was Central Standard Time and it was Eastern. So when I tell you, this whole week I've just been struggling. But I wanted to just pop on to show my face, give you guys an update. I'm still really tired and fatigued, and like I have no energy. Like it's just so hard to breathe. And I did not tell my doctor that, because I see my rheumatologist. Well, I don't look. I take that back. Have a phone telehealth appointment with my pulmonologist Monday, and he's gonna go over all of my breathing test results. So at that point, I'll let him know Lupus is back, because I hadn't seen him in over a year. And the treatments that I'm going to be back on, so I can get his input. And if he feels like I need to let the rheumatologist know, I will let them know. But I didn't want to like say something to the rheumatologist knowing that I have to see, have that appointment on Monday. But let me get out of this car. I'm ready to eat, and it's 9:10, so be blessed, guys. Hey guys, happy Saturday. Just wanted to come back on. In the previous slide, you saw how low my oxygen level got last night. Today, I just feel like I'm really, really fatigued, but I did do some like cleaning of the kitchen. Kind of see my face is a little red. So I cleaned the kitchen, the living room, and our sitting room. We had a Zoom meeting for track, but I've just really still been really winded, but I haven't checked my oxygen today. When I get that way, I just stop, what I'm doing, and just try to sit down. So like I said, I'm going to be having a appointment with my lung doctor on Monday to go over my breathing pulmonary function test results that I did a couple weeks back. Just curious to know what he's gonna say. I just literally had lunch. It's almost 5:00, but I noticed like I had yogurt for breakfast, and I noticed my stomach was kind of like, it's been kind of queasy, which it was queasy beforehand, but it was like cramping. So it took a little bit to settle. So I really didn't have like that big of an appetite. I just took my second dose of Plaquenil. Yeah, so I think I'm going to be on my Plaquenil all of next week. And then hopefully, like, I think it's like the 5th. I have to look at the calendar to go ahead and start the actual Benlysta auto injector pen. So I'm about to lay down. I'm trying my hardest not to fall asleep this late, but it's for some reason it's just like my body just crashes around the same time. Unless like the other day when I was just, just yesterday laying down the entire day, just not feeling good. But yeah, that's my plans. I'm gonna take something, cause I'm hurting, like my legs are super heavy. I wanted to try to get my epidural on my neck. I thought I could have gotten it done this week, but my doctor's office flooded from the hurricane. So I don't know if they'll call me Monday and say they can get me in Wednesday, but if I don't get it done, trying to turn my laptop off. If I don't get it done next week, I'm gonna have to kind of wait, for the simple fact we start track practice. When do we start? The 3rd. And it's just too much because I know how my body reacts to these things. So that's why I really wanted to get it done this week. I actually called the week of the storm before we knew that the storm was going to do what it did, to try to get on their books, but they didn't call me back. But then the storm happened, of course, I think it came in on a Tuesday. So yeah, I don't know what else to do, guys. It's like a struggle on trying to schedule things because with your body. I know how I react to the steroids, but I know I need it because I went all last week with a migraine up until Tuesday of this week. Some of it was because of the weather and, and the neck issue. And then the other is because of my scalp. I have to now, while this whole COVID, I was washing my hair every week, and my folliculitis and HS and all that type of stuff, the flares were at a minimum, I would have the sore spots, but that would be it. But I was trying to hold out because I had just got my hair done, so I had went 2 weeks, and my scalp was hurting so bad. And I think that was part of the headaches, because as soon as I washed it, I think the same night I had a headache, but the next day the headaches weren't, the migraines weren't there. So I don't know, but I just wanted to give you guys an update, and I will come and let you guys know. I'll probably do a separate video, let you guys get this one on tomorrow on Sunday, and I'll do a separate one to see whatever my doctor has to say about my lungs.